A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic turn of events, the latest round of peace talks involving Ukraine, Russia, and the United States has sparked renewed hope for an end to the nearly 4-year conflict that erupted after Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The discussions, held in Abu Dhabi, have seen Ukraine deftly maneuvering through the complexities of international diplomacy, particularly in the face of fluctuating American positions under Donald Trump's administration. Ukraine has faced a tumultuous journey, often feeling the brunt of American negotiators' whims. However, recent reports suggest that Ukraine may have successfully shifted the narrative, at least temporarily, from being viewed as a mere pawn in a larger geopolitical game to being an active participant in shaping its own destiny. American officials have hinted at a potential agreement that emerged from talks in Geneva, with some suggesting that the prospects for peace in Ukraine are looking increasingly optimistic. The exact nature of this agreement remains murky, with no clear delineation between a comprehensive peace plan and a mere ceasefire. The Ukrainian government has firmly rejected earlier proposals from the Trump administration that demanded complete capitulation from Kyiv, which included giving up territory and accepting limitations on military forces. In a remarkable diplomatic maneuver, Ukrainian leaders have managed to turn the tables on the initial proposals that were favorable to Russia. They have rejected any notion of conceding land that Russia has yet to capture and have instead called for reparations from Moscow. Additionally, Ukraine is now pushing for security guarantees from the United States and its European allies, which would trigger a military response should Russia attempt further aggression. Rustem Umerov, head of Ukraine's National Security Council, expressed optimism following the weekend talks, stating that a common understanding was reached on core terms of the agreement. President Volodymyr Zelensky has also indicated that the outcomes of the Geneva meetings present promising prospects for peace, although he acknowledges that substantial work remains ahead. However, the shifting dynamics of the negotiations raise questions about the reliability of American commitments. Trump has historically been reluctant to pledge U.S. military support as a safeguard for Ukraine's sovereignty, and the Geneva Plan appears to allow for the gradual lifting of sanctions on Russia, which some fear could embolden Moscow. As the talks progress, American officials have been vague about the specifics, with Trump's press secretary stating that progress has been made in bringing both Ukraine and Russia to the table. Yet, the Russian government has already dismissed the Ukrainian-European 28-point peace plan as completely unconstructive, indicating that Moscow is not pleased with Ukraine's enhanced role in the negotiations. In the backdrop of these discussions, key figures on both sides are emerging as pivotal players. Dan Driscoll, the U.S. Army Secretary, has been instrumental in presenting proposals to Ukraine, while Kirill Dmitriev, a prominent Russian envoy, has been closely coordinating with Trump's representatives. Dmitriev's background, having been educated in the U.S. and previously serving in significant financial roles, positions him as a crucial liaison between the two nations. On the Ukrainian side, Lieutenant General Kirillo Budanov has been a notable presence, representing military interests amid the peace talks. Budanov has a storied history of leading covert operations against Russian forces and is seen as a key strategist in Ukraine's ongoing defense efforts. As the negotiations unfold, the world watches closely. The stakes are high, and the potential for a lasting peace hinges on the ability of these leaders to navigate the intricate web of international relations, national interests, and historical grievances. Will Ukraine emerge from this tumultuous period with its sovereignty intact, or will the geopolitical chess game lead to further complications? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. The path to peace is fraught with challenges and uncertainties that require careful navigation and strategic foresight. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.